What's up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we are here for week 5 of the PPL. This week we are up against Donphanatic and his Norwich Skitty. We are currently 3-1 plus 5. Last week we had that I almost had heart failure, honestly. Last week was the Dusclops week. King Gambit versus Dusclops. We missed 3 straight hurricanes, which and then tilted really hard, and really kind of left the door open for Drew to kind of like threaten. Luckily, we were able to finish it up with a win at +1. Doesn't super help our differential, but 3-1 plus 5 moved us up to 3rd in the division. So we're in really good shape for playoffs right now. We are up against, like I said, Donphanatic. His information will be in the description below, and he is sitting 4th, also currently in playoff contention at 3-1 plus 3. So this is a big battle. This is a big match for us. This is going to be a really tough one. He's been playing extremely well this season so far. He's got a really solid team. I think that was pretty underrated going into the season, and he's really shown how good it actually is. So let's get into his team really quick. We are looking at a Latios, always terrifying. Same goes for Cinderace. Blastoise, which is his most reliable form of, well, not just most reliable, I think it's his only form of hazard removal, maybe aside from like a Cinderace core change. There's also Gliscor, Tinkaton, Galarian Moltres, Passimian, Mismagius, who is a Tera captain who can Tera into Ghost or Fairy. Vileplume, who can Tera into Steel, Fairy, and Water. This thing was super annoying in mocks. It was often used as the counter to our Ogerpon, so I'm kind of running a bit of a feint with our Ogerpon this week. I'll get into that in just a second. And then Tera's Abstrika, which can be Electric, Water, and Fire. And this thing seems like it'd be a lot more threatening than it actually is, but like the only way it's a threat to my team is if it's Scarf, and even then I have really easy ways to check it. So let's get into what I have built for this matchup. The first Pokemon we'll talk about, and this is going to be our dedicated lead, is Doll, the Ogerpon. We do not plan on tearing this Pokemon this week. That is not the plan. Everyone is hyper prepared for this Pokemon every single week. So what I plan on doing is using this as a bit of a distraction. We're going to lead with Spikes. We have Cudgel knockoff Encore with a Focus Sash. Basically, the idea with this is to immediately get up Spikes. His only form of hazard removal is Blastoise, and we have a phenomenal way of punishing that, which I'll get to in just a moment. But Blastoise never wants to come in on this anyways. Anything that he has that can set hazards, I can just Encore Lock, and then just either knock off items or start getting great damage off with Ivy Cudgel. And nothing can kill me. He doesn't have any way of taking me out unless he's like... I don't even know. I can't really come up with any way in my brain where he can like prevent me from setting up Spikes. So this just feels like a really, really strong lead for me this week. And that is our plan. And what this is going to do is set up for our breaker this week, who I'm really excited for. And that's going to be Coalossal, Smoke Show, our Chariot. We do plan on rolling Tera Ghost. And my plan with this is to get into this as quickly as possible after we've got our hazards up to Tera Ghost. And I'm hoping that what I can do is eventually bait the Blastoise on a rapid spin, right? Where this is our very clear and obvious hazard spin blocker. And when they flip turn, because they'll flip turn more than likely, right? Expecting us to come out and block the spin, we will get our Steam Engine boost. Once we get our Steam Engine boost, we outspeed everything barring Scarf Pokemon, and we just fire off our Meteor Beam, go +1, and if we manage to get up 3 layers of hazards, 3 layers of Spikes with our Meteor Beam boost, we pretty much just break through the entire team. There are some things that can slow us down, like Toxic Stall Gliscor could potentially slow us down if it's like max Spadef. But we're at least claiming 2. We're at least claiming 2 at this. And that's all this is here for. If we can sweep, great. There were mocks where I swept with this, which felt amazing. But we just really want to break. We just really want to break this to set up for our late game win con, which we will get into in just a second. Our next Pokemon that I want to cover is just our form of hazard removal once again. This Pokemon has been very reliable for us in this role. It is Donphan versus our Wheel of Fortune. We are Adamant with heavy duty boots. We are Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin. Basically the idea with this obviously is to spin. If he tries to block with Mismagius, a couple Ice Spinners can kill unless it's really physically bulky. And anything on this team that wants to switch into an Earthquake doesn't like switching into Ice Spinner and Ice Shard. So this Pokemon has really good coverage, can help us break through some stuff, and obviously gives us good hazard removal. Next is Daddy King Gambit, who is coming off a 4-kill week. Fantastic performance from King Gambit last week. We are the Choppleberry because I from what I'm hearing, this is the only item you run on Gambit. I mean, it's not been the case for me this season, but I guess this is what we're supposed to run. But for real, like, Chopple is good here, so we can eat like an Aura Sphere from Latios. We can live a non-choice band close combat from Passimian, although I would be absolutely stunned to see Passimian in this matchup. I do not think it comes here, but we can still live one and then just kill with Zen Headbutt. And it allows us to live like various forms of fighting coverage from various different Pokemon. And we could potentially set up, we are Supreme Overlord this week, so if we can save that late game Sucker Punch, that'll be really good for us. Honestly, just like in general, this late game is a threat. So this is one potential win con for us late game. The next Pokemon I want to talk about is Hypnotic or Melodic Justice. It is Covert Cloak. This is our designated Latios switch in this week. It, you know, can't get the Spidef drops thanks to the Covert Cloak, and if they try to run like a sub setup set, we just punish with Alluring Voice. This Pokemon it's not here to do anything fancy, but the thing about Melodic is like it doesn't have to be effective, and it's got a good enough special attack stat where even if you're not heavily invested, it still is getting decent damage off on things that are offensive. So very, very simple job for this. You know, come in, shut down the Latios from just beating us, flip turn out for momentum when we can, and that's that for this. And then finally, our true win con is Drone once again, Judgment, our Iron Bundle. It's going to be Scarf this week. That way we can, you know, come in multiple times if we need to and flip turn out to bait in things that Coalossal can break through. And I really don't know what his check for this is. Like, honestly, I don't know what his check for this is. I feel like this just goes really, really good into his team. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Flip Turn. He doesn't really have a good switch in for it. I am just struggling to come up with one. I didn't really see a good one in Mox. This set was pretty reliably able to clean for me. Even without me having to lock in a Hydro Pump, I was often able to get things down to the point to where I could just lock into Ice Beam or Freeze Dry to finish things up. So that is the plan for this week. Again, he's having a phenomenal season, so I think we have a good matchup. I do think we have a good matchup, but he's good at bringing things that people aren't always really prepared for. So we'll see if we're able to get our 4th win here in just a minute. I will be back for the battle. Okay, we're here for the battle. It's 1 in the morning. I've never won one of these battles when I do it after midnight. Not even once. So we'll see how this goes. Cinderace, Latios, Substrika. The Zeb and the Vileplume are both here. List for... Okay. Well, I mean, we just stick with our plan, right? We are just going to lead Ogerpon to get up our hazards. Pretty much regardless of what they lead, they can't stop us from getting our hazards up. So we'll go ahead and lead this, get up our spikes, and just kind of play it by ear from there, I guess. So, see this. Good luck, have fun, to Jack. Okay, again, sorry if I'm a little low energy here. I'm just pretty tired. Okay, so Latios lead. This is fine. He can attack me, he can't kill me though. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get up my spikes. Don't even really need to think about it. He stays in and he misses a Draco. That's a rough start. Sorry about that. Alright, so we get our spikes up for free. I don't really have a switch in Draco. I mean, I guess I could go into Gambit, but I really don't want to take that additional trip right now. So I think I just click knock here to knock off an item. I'm not sure how important the second layer of spikes is at this time, so I'd rather get rid of this thing's item. Yeah. Guess we would have ate that without the sash. Okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say, how did that kill? Okay, so he misses the turn 1 Draco and then gets crit on turn 2. That's really rough. Really sorry about that start. I know that would be pretty frustrating, but I will take it on this end. We'll take that, the spikes and getting Latios off the board. That's really good for us. So he probably goes like Vileplume now, right? Alright, that's gotta be the Vileplume. Yeah. Alright, so Vileplume is in. I don't really know if I want to switch into anything here. I don't really want to take damage on anything. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get up another layer of spikes. And if he clicks Sludge Bomb, that's fine. Hopefully he gets like a greedy and clicks like Leech Seed or something, or Sleep Powder, expecting me to switch. Okay, he just Sludge Bombs. That's fine. That's fine. Look, I mean, we got 2 layers of spikes and killed the Latios. Like, that's sufficient work for Ogerpon in this battle. We weren't trying to win with this. We're trying to win with Bundle and Coalossal. So, I go into this now. It should always threaten this out, since this is your... This can either check the Ogerpon or the Bundle. It can't do both. So, this is the Ogerpon check based on the way he went into it. I'm just gonna flip turn here to try and catch his switch. He stayed out. He stayed out and he didn't Tera. I got Effect Spored, I got poisoned, much better than if we would have got paralyzed. Like, I'll take that. Him staying out tells me that this is Yachi. Right? Like, it's gotta be Yachi. I guess it could be like Assault Vest. But it's probably Yachi. It's probably like Tera Water with a Yachi Berry. So I think I go into this on like the Giga Drain. Yep. Doesn't do too much. Doesn't give us any information. I think I'm just gonna Tera and fire off our meteor herb here. Go ahead and go +1 and see what we can do. Based off that damage, I think that that's no special attack investment, and it does not appear to be physically defensive either. It's actually specially defensive. So I guess this was the bundle check. It's at least max HP with no special attack investment. So it could be fast or it could be specially bulky. This isn't gonna feel good on this. I don't know. It's not gonna kill, but it'll do like 70. Yo, that did way more than I was expecting. This must not be specially bulky either. Okay. So this probably either... I saw Toxic stall a lot in Mox, so he probably Toxics here, or he... I would have to imagine he Toxics here. I think I actually Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower is better. It covers any of the switches that he could potentially do into Rock Move. I mean, Cinderace still can't touch me, so really wouldn't be a good move. Okay, so he does Toxic. Coalossal picks up a kill, so that's cool. We are on a timer now, which is fine. We should still be able to kill a couple more before Toxic actually takes us out here. So, not really sure who he goes into here. I guess he could go Cinderace and like maybe like Swords Dance or something, because then he lives one, and then what? Like, he can't kill me. Okay, so yeah, he goes into the Tinkaton, which at their spikes, if this thing isn't either AV or heavily specially invested, this is killing. So we're gonna find out a lot about this Tinkaton set right now. Special defense investment or AV, this just kills. Stealth Rock, so this is not AV. Okay, so it just has a lot of special bulk. It's gotta be like max, like max HP, max def, based off that damage. Which means it can't kill me. Even if he like knocks or Gigaton hammers, we're like eating it and killing him. Tera Blast covers any potential switches, so we're gonna Tera Blast this time. Yep, there's the knock. Okay, so there's another kill for Coalossal. That's 2 kills for Tera Coalossal, not bad. Unfortunately, I do think we're going to be in range of basically anything after toxic damage. So it's going to just be 2 kills, which is kind of a bummer. I thought this would be able to maybe do a little bit more than that, but we'll take our 2 kills. I still think that we can position Bundle to win this for us if we're smart about it. We are going to have to burn that Yachi on the, we're going to have to burn that Yachi berry on the vileplume. Or confirm that it's AV, but I don't think it's AV. Giga Drain. Yep, okay. All we've seen on this is Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb though, so it could be AV. So I guess I can't go Bundle here. I think if they had Sleep Powder, they would have probably clicked it before against the Coalossal. So I think we're safe to go in here and probably just Swords Dance, right? Like, I don't know. They probably switch out because this is especially bulky, not physically. We do reveal that we're Supreme Overlord here, so if they have the Strength Staff, like, they can do that. Although we are Swords Dance, so we outpace that, so it would be silly of them to do that. I think we just Swords Dance here, and try to like punish whatever the switch is. So we do go first, so we know this is not invested. We won the speed tie. They do put us to sleep though. I'm really surprised that they had Sleep Powder that whole time. They could have just put Coalossal to sleep. I probably should have prepped better for sleep powder, to be real. Hopefully we just wake up. Well, obviously we gotta sleep for 1 turn, so this turn doesn't matter. But, okay, so I think we just go hard melodic here, like that's our switch for this. Hopefully he just attacks. He's not like set up. Okay, so he is set up. He's Swords Dance. Now, we still live a +2 Trailblaze. We still live a +2 Trailblaze here. And we also live a Double Edge unless he is like, I don't know, like Silk Scarf or Normal Gem. So I think we're going to Alluring Voice here to try and catch the Trailblaze. That way he gets confused. And then we can try to recover on the following turn. I think that's the play. We could Scald a fish for a burn, but I really think Trailblaze comes out here. He just double edges. You get to crit and we're dead. That crit's unfortunate because I can't even get information this way. I can't even figure out if he's a boosting item. We know he's not boots because he took spikes damage. There are rocks up right now, so I really don't want to go into drone and take that chip. And Gambit's asleep, so I think I have to go Donphan here. And can't kill me. Kind of want a rapid spin, but if he does have Trailblaze, I'm fucked. But if he has Trailblaze, he probably clicks it into Melodic, right? Oh god, but if he does have it, he could be a boosting item, and he knew that that was always killing Milo, so he didn't feel like he needed the Trailblaze there. Maybe he saw Alluring Voice and prep. I really want a rapid spin, but I think the better play here is to actually Earthquake on the off chance he does Trailblaze. That way we just get rid of this thing. Which means we gotta deal with rocks, because whatever comes in... God, a rapid spin would have killed. I would have got rid of rocks, and I would have been +1 speed. I should have just clicked rapid spin there. I was so afraid of that Trailblaze. Now he goes into this. It could be like a speed tie. I do have speed, but this is like either... This is either... God, I just... I don't think we've seen how fast it is yet, so it could still be fast or it could be especially bulky. So I think I might have to Ice Shard just to burn the Yachi. No, fuck, we already... Alright, well at least we burned the Yachi, but like... We could have got more damage there with Ice Spinner. We already saw that Gambit was speed tied, so we knew that we were faster. That was a really silly play. Oh god, okay. I hope that doesn't cost me. What do we fucking do here? Well, this should be... We burned the Yachi, so this should be in freeze-dry range always, right? This should always be in freeze-dry range. So... Right? Because there's no way he's Terra Steel. You're not Terra Steel Yachi Berry. That's fucking weird. So he probably doesn't Terra here. He either lets us to go down or he goes into Zebstrika. But if he's offensive Zebstrika and he's not like max HP, after spikes, a freeze dry into electric Zebstrika into Terra Fire Zebstrika kills. So basically what I'm saying is 2 freeze dries kill even after the Terra. So I think I always freeze dry here because I'm killing. He Terras. Are you Steel? Okay. Who runs Yachi Terra Steel? That's so weird. I mean, good prop. It clearly beat me. Like, it clearly beat me here. Like, I'm just about to lose to this fucking vileplume. That's such a weird bring. Yachi, Tera, Steel? Okay, well. I don't fucking know. I guess I don't think it matters on this turn, right? Because I think we just got put to sleep. I don't think we burnt any sleep turns. No, we did burn one sleep turn. He probably can't touch us, so he probably goes into Zeb here. Kind of want a sword stance. So he is going into Zeb. Waking up now would be great. We just kill if we get this. If we get this, oh, okay. I think I just have to sucker here. I think the only way I win. He already terrored, so he can't kill me with overheat. I guess he could be physical with like low kick, but I would be shocked. So, all right, we wake up. This should just kill. Nice. Okay, we have a chance. We know we are speed tied. Okay, so we know we're speed tied with the vileplume, right? Ironhead is not killing right now, though. Do I just Ironhead and try to get a flinch? I mean, what are you doing to me? I don't think you can do anything to me. You're gonna sleep powder here. I think maybe a sword stance. Okay, so he puts us to sleep. We're +2 though. I don't think he can do anything to us. So I Ironhead this turn here, because this turn doesn't matter. I'm gonna sleep anyways. Would have won the speed tie. Then that would have been 3 straight speed tie wins. This thing might be like speed down nature. For some weird reason. This doesn't get low kick, does it? Doesn't matter. His last move's Leech Seed, so we know all 4 of his moves now. Alright, if I wake up, I win. If he clicks an attack. I don't wake up, so it doesn't matter. He did click an attack. If I would have woke up on that turn, I would have just won. If I would have woke up on that turn, I literally would have just won. Okay. Please wake up. Please wake up, Daddy. Please. Please wake up. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so he's not clicking attacking moves anymore, which is smart. Which means I got Ironhead here. I gotta wake up. I have to wake up, and I have to get the flinch. I have to wake up and I have to get the flinch. That's how we win here. I have to wake up and get the flinch. That's the only way. Otherwise, we're done. We're dead. We lose. Because we just go back to sleep here. We wake up, flinch. No flinch. Okay. Well, that's GG's, right? After Leech Seed and like Giga Drain, we're just dead. So yeah, he really got me with the Tera Steel. Vileplume, I just thought Yachi Tera Steel was silly, so I just discounted it as even being a possibility. This one kind of sucks. I feel like I could have played better. Whatever. I am like 0-5 doing battles after midnight, so I maybe need to stop doing that. Maybe it's just bad luck. I feel like I still like played okay. I definitely misplayed on the Donphan. Yeah, because if I Ice Spinner there, like I think that damage matters. I think if I Ice Spinner there, I think that damage matters, and maybe I could have won that end game, but whatever. Good game to Jack, and hopefully we can bounce back next week. We got just Weevil, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll catch y'all next week, and thanks for hanging out. Bye!